welcome. I am going to react to this clip here. This video is about 30 some minutes. But just gonna react for a few minutes. It was this topic. It's about baby mama and baby father being around, So I wanted to react to this. I wanted to know, what they talk about. Man, let me see and have my own opinion of it. Whatever. Let's go ahead and let's get it.
Into this conversation. Episode 1, we about to kick it. Crystal, I love coming to you with the bullshit. Sorry. Here we go. The title of this episode is Baby Daddy, Baby Mama. Why y'all always around? Crystal, scenario. She already bad. Your man has 2 kids with the same lady, right? And they always spend the night with each other on Christmas Eve. They decide they want to keep that tradition up this year. Are you okay with that?
We having a sleepover.
We all gonna be there.
We having a sleepover. If you going, I'm going too.
You going too?
I'm going too.
All right, cool. So you
It's a family affair.
It's an affair, okay?
If I'm not invited, you
not
can't
invited.
go.
What about you, Super?
Bitch, don't ask me. Because he not even going. But if you want to go, I'm coming too.
Period. You gotta get some hot cocoa,
Bitch,
get
I'm
the
about to be-
covers,
yes,
whatever. You about to be
eggnog
rubbing
it
your feet
out,
together
bitch.
like a cricket.
Exactly. Stop
Okay.
no.
Y'all so selfish.
Oh,
Thank you.
why they
So
selfish,
selfish.
Anton?
Thank
Why
you.
they selfish, Anton?
That's his wife too.
Here we go.
Here he go. Never
Here
mind.
we
2K. 2K, what you think about this?
I mean,
Yeah, everybody think Anton Daniel gonna cuddle them, man. He gonna tell the truth, regardless of what everybody gonna think. He gonna tell the truth, man.
Would you be the baby daddy going to stay tonight at Drake Mama house?
me, if I'm the baby daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a win. Y'all not thinking about the kids. Fact.
Y'all
We
not thinking about
definitely
this
are.
Y'all trying to confuse the fucking kids.
No,
I'm trying
but
to have the
you
wife-
know what's so interesting about this is that everything, because it's about the kids. That's what, the holidays are about the kids.
You confusing the kids.
But this just shows you that women put themselves first before they put family.
We all are family.
we are the family. Though.
y'all
In the
How?
word,
We're
we
all
all fam.
we're a blended family. And
We're a blended family.
Y'all
We are the
never
family.
asked the question of what's best for the kids.
Man.
No, this is real. You never asked the
Realistically-
question about what's best for the kids.
confusion is not what's best for the kids.
Exactly.
Y'all
You
not
confusing
built
the
like
kids.
y'all grandmothers.
My grandma wasn't built. She left that nigga.
Y'all not.
Bro. Okay. That conversation is weird. I don't know how the kids gonna be confused because you're both there. I don't know, man. Let me keep going. Bro, because I don't know what to say about at this time.
Hey, grandma, because grandma
Hello.
was able to endure, and grandma did what's best for the family.
Grandma couldn't even get a bank
Grandma wasn't left
account.
in the side woman in the house.
Grandma couldn't get a bank account,
That part.
a credit card. Grandma couldn't get a mortgage.
Grandma
on her
couldn't do
own.
much. She
Grandma
had
didn't
to.
Grandma didn't know how to do shit to make cornbread.
The only reason,
Exactly.
the only
And that
reason,
shit was
And
dry.
change fucking Pampers.
the only reason y'all need all that because y'all can't keep a man.
Who came?
Who can't keep a man? And then you got the audacity to swing your feet after you said that whole shit.
Man,
Yeah, y'all can't keep
he knew he was wrong. He knew he
true.
was wrong.
Chulo,
Oh
what you
my
think about
God.
this so far?
Oh
If
my
your
God.
baby mama wanted you to stay at the house for Christmas Eve, would you stay over there?
Hell nah, we ain't a family no more. We broke that a long
Exactly.
time ago.
Exactly. Stop confusing them fucking kids.
So listen, now this is gonna lead into a deeper conversation. We love that stuff though. The deeper conversation is, do we feel like people fight hard enough for their family and relationships?
Absolutely don't.
No.
Nah.
Especially women.
I'ma say no. They
Okay,
don't.
Super, let's get into it. Why do you think no?
Women will break their family for any little fucking thing. Anything a man could do, a woman is going to chase another nigga and go be with another nigga. Not even think about her kids. Don't think about her family. Don't think.
Yeah, the women always. I don't know what is wrong. I don't know what's in their head. If the baby daddy does something, even just small, she switch just like that. and she gonna mess up everything. She gonna mess up a good family, a good home, just for nothing, and go sleep with other man, just for nothing, man.
Nothing she's built with this man. Don't think about that you done brought a whole child into this world, and I'm talking about me, bitch. Don't think about none of
said
that.
it, we talking
and just
about
to go
me.
find a whole another nigga and deal with the same shit from a different nigga.
Nah, but for real. 2K, what you think about that? We talk often about, sometimes you guys say that you think that women are selfish when it comes to, you know, quickly leaving a man or not necessarily fighting for the family. What's your perspective on that? Do you think that women are quick to leave when things get rough?
No, I don't think that. I knew it. Okay, so it's hard to hear because I'm surrounded by women, and they always tell me how they'll die for their kids, but you want to stay with your baby daddy for your kids. Y'all know the percentages of a child coming up in a single mother home, so y'all know y'all putting them at a real disadvantage. But here y'all go. He did something like cheating and hurt y'all fragile little egos. Now y'all ready to destroy the family. Y'all can't sit here and tell.
You not lying.
It's
Yeah,
like
he's telling the
Nigga gonna
truth.
cheat. Then
Come
what?
on now.
Chulo, what you think about that?
Nah, man, listen, I 100% agree with everybody up here. You know what I mean? Because the thing is,
Don't say everybody.
Look, cheating is in man nature. If a man cheats, but the families, if a man cheats, the man goes home. If a woman cheats, she leaves. That's the difference. Yeah.
I ain't gave my opinion yet.
okay, well, perceivably, everybody, you know, because you got to think about it. A relationship is supposed to be something that you're taking serious. Intention, you date with intention, you marry with intention. Yo, I'm planning on being with you forever. Who the hell want to be in a 2 to 6 month relationship?
Yeah.
So you got to look at that person like, yo, can I take your bullshit if it bullshit ever even arrives? Yo, am I cool with you cheating on me? Am I cool with you, you know, us getting into it back and forth? Like, can we come back from that? That's something you need to be thinking about before you even get into that long-term relationship.
Y'all having a wrong conversation.
What's the conversation needs to be then, Anton? Come on, get us together, teach.
No, seriously, because for some reason y'all always asking women what they want. They don't even know what they want.
Yep.
You know what?
No, seriously.
That's
Don't.
fair.
No, seriously.
So, it varies every day.
No.
It
They
take
don't
time for us to figure out
they
what we
don't
want.
even
We
know
gotta
what they
bump our
want.
heads a couple times before we figure out what we
See what I'm
want.
saying?
That's because we was too busy reading them Sister Soldier books when we was kids, and we thought that Black was gonna show up and sweep us off our feet like he did Fly Girl.
We thought midnight was coming to save the day.
Midnight,
See?
instead go.
Nah, seriously, it's a lot of women that's looking for their father and the man that they talking to.
Definitely, especially if
Honestly.
you don't know your Paul.
That is true.
It's a lot of women looking for that. But the real question that I have is not even for the women because I don't think y'all know what y'all talking about anyway. The real question that I have is
Not too much.
why are y'all talking to women that's offering a package deal?
What's the package?
That's
deal?
your children.
I'm talking to guys that decide that they want to talk to a single mother.
Which is
Keenan.
me, yeah, which is me.
I'm sorry, Papa Chulo.
Married that woman, made millions
I love
with her.
Chulo, but I don't understand him. I don't understand him. 'cause
Give me,
Structure.
give me the explanation then, Chulo.
Structure. All right, so listen.
Go ahead,
I-
give it to us.
I got you. So I had a 4-year-old daughter. You know what I'm saying? So I was looking for somebody who already had a kid that had the experience of loving another kid outside of who they had. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get with no woman that don't have that type of experience. She don't know how to nurture the kid. None of that because she don't have her own. You know what I'm saying?
She have
It's
baby
gonna be
mamas.
some type of. It's gonna be some type of separation. It's gonna be some type of
Man.
separation. I needed that so I can go ahead and build my empire, which I did.
Period.
Which is
Man.
one of the reasons why women feel like it's okay to operate in bad behavior because they always know it's a chulo that's waiting for them to fix them.
But that's not true. We had this argument every
I
time.
think two things can be true at once.
Not a
I
Chulo.
do think that us as women need to do a little bit more digging before we allow somebody to do some digging in us. That part. I think that sometimes we be real quick to lay on our back because they be like, oh, he cute or we didn't like each other.
True. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to start closing your legs. That's one thing y'all need to start doing. Yep, you're right.
A little bit or we didn't talk a little bit. vet that man a little bit more.
I agree.
Get to know what that person actually brings to the table. Get to know, you know, what his triggers are, how he act when he mad, how he act when he depressed, how he treat his mama, how he talk to his cousins. Get to know all of that, because it's going to be a reflection of how he actually treats you. Now back to him.
But go back.
If I was a grown-ass man, I would only date single mothers.
What?
Here's my explanation. There is something about when I had my child that literally grew me the fuck up.
No.
It grew me up.
Come on.
No.
It calmed me down.
Are you supporting this?
He is. Because it's the truth. When a woman gives birth, when a woman carries a child and has that child, it's like another level unlocks in you. Like something different happens.
Okay.
And when I tell you, what's wrong with you? I'm gonna say, okay, for some, I'll say that for some.
Yeah, because it's not for everybody. You got deadbeat mothers out there too.
I give y'all that. But the truth of the matter is, overall,
We got single crazy mothers out here. Bruh. Okay. Keep going.
especially when it comes to a single mother raising a kid by herself, she chose to keep that baby and stay. She raising that child. She's doing what the responsible person will be doing.
Until he say you ain't my daddy.
They don't say that for real.
Until he say you not my
Yeah,
daddy.
They don't be saying that. My kids ain't never told me no shit like that.
Until
I also don't try to be their mom. I let them know I'm just the extra pillar here, baby. I'm not trying to replace your mom.
That part too.
So why you be so mad about the stepdad?
Because
You the stepdaddy.
Because listen,
I got deals.
a kid is always gonna seek to find the person that created him.
Okay.
There is absolutely nothing wrong with that, though.
I'm gonna address you tonight.
Ooh.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna address you tonight.
I'm ready.
Real talk. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell ladies. I'm gonna talk to y'all for a second, but I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. This is the honest to God truth. And your man not gonna tell you this. So don't check him later on tonight once I give you the information. Okay? Most guys, if they had to do it all over again, because they say they there for their kids, even if they mad at you. If they had to do it all over again in a lot of instances, and they not gonna tell you this, that kid would never exist.
Yep.
Same thing with women. It's a lot of women that would have
No.
closed their legs to them
Take
losers.
it in for a minute.
I took it in for a minute. That's how I got Chandler.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. If he had to do it all over again, that kid would never exist.
Yeah.
Meaning that they regret ever being with you in the first place.
Do you know that shoe goes two ways?
So
It definitely go two
If
ways.
your baby daddy don't like you, what makes you qualify for an upgrade? Why do y'all standards get better when your circumstances get worse?
Just because you dealt with a man that didn't do right by you don't mean you don't deserve what you supposed to
You
have.
deserve a better one.
What you mean? Why? So you telling me that because I already have children that I don't deserve a good man?
Yes.
That don't make no sense at all.
That don't even make sense.
That don't make no sense at all.
All right, so listen.
That's
y'all.
crazy.
How long
But I'm so glad that the world don't work the way he thinks it should, because we have a lot of people that'll be just asked out.
Now, do you mean? No, hold on one second. I got a question.
but let me give her a solution.
I got a question. Do you think that she don't deserve a good man, period, or do you want her not to have a date at all until the kids are 18?
No, I want her to go back with her baby daddy.
But he a piece of shit.
And I would never.
Listen, okay. So
And I would
The
never.
guy that you open up your legs to is your husband.
20 years ago. Do you know how old these kids are? These kids are fucking teenagers.
The
She
guy-
gave him some coochie before she even knew how to use that coochie.
First of all, see, my situation might not be everybody's situation. I had my kids young. You know, I had my children young. So, to be honest with you, I agree with him when he said you look for your father. I didn't have that. I didn't have my father. I didn't have a male in my life that really taught me what a man was supposed to be. So I really was walking around blind trying to figure it out. I'm running into people. If I knew better, I would have vetted. You feel me? I didn't know what that was at 16. I didn't know what that was.
But listen, it goes back to the original conversation that I was having. And I said that women are selfish. When I grew up, I used to be in the church. I grew up in the church.
Get all comfortable.
And I will always see women pray to God for a good man. Send me this man that I deserve. But then I always would ask my mom, and she would pop me in the mouth. And I would ask my mom.
I'm on her side. I'm about to
think
do it right
about
now.
Honestly, and this is how my brain works. This is not a joke. This is real. I would ask my mom. I would say, well, what about him? Like, why would God mess his life up by giving him you?
See, now,
So you first of all, so you what I never hear you say. For some reason, you don't make men take accountability for their choices.
No, you missing
You
what I'm
blame
saying.
women for everything. No, you never make men take accountability for what they do.
I do, but what I'm saying is, this
I don't
guy,
get that. Why is it always the woman's fault?
Because when you think about it, what I was taught in church was you treat people how you want to be treated.
Facts.
Some of these women, guys know what they qualify for. They know they don't qualify for the top
Facts.
woman. Women will take the best option knowing that she gonna mess his life up, knowing that she gonna slow him down. When them women was in church praying, and I would look at her, and I would look at that booger wolf.
That is not nice.
So,
you can't
but
call
this
people
the thing.
booger wolves in church.
But everybody think they deserve Idris Elba.
But he's not talking about the men who decided to date that though.
Everybody deserve Idris Elba, no matter what you look like.
Let me give you something.
These men still made the decision to deal with these women.
Let me tell you,
all these women who got kids, who got remarried, or got.
Some women, y'all need to be quiet and listen to man talk, man. You're just mumbling. Now I can understand what he's saying, man. Put your feeling aside and take some class, you know?
Other men, and these men chose to be with these women though.
So let me help
They
you
made
out.
a decision to be with these men, these women too. So I'm not understanding.
All I know, I got you too, Kay. But all I know is when I heard that prayer, I would just say rebuke that.
Anton, right.
What do you think there is? Hold on, I got a question.
I love this.
In Jesus' name.
Hold on.
I love this.
Do you think there is a surplus?
Hallelujah.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I got a question for you,
amen, amen, my
Do
brother.
you think it's a surplus of good men? Because let me tell you, it's not.
It is.
No,
Definitely
it's
not.
Amen, my
It
brother.
is.
It's not.
I believe they out here. They out here.
It's not. It's
They
a
got-
bunch
they
of.
got- no. Y'all.
It's God made 6 good niggas and 4 of them in the audience. Ladies, roll the dice.
That's because you call them. That's because you call them
It's a lot
niggas.
more.
Y'all know what y'all called them? Y'all called them lames.
They
Yeah.
do be lame.
No, see? And then they grew up.
That's okay.
They grew up. Now y'all at the tech conferences trying to highlight my homeboys.
They be out here.
The reality is that y'all wanted the dope boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, your tight was
And now,
fucking you
and
up.
now,
Yeah.
no.
That's true.
And now that he got
Yeah. They want quiver in them. Yeah. That's the truth right there, man. They want quiver in them, you know what I'm saying? Woo! I love this.
now that he got a felony and he can't get a job,
We gonna start a business.
She get on my nerves so bad.
We gonna start a business and get a loan from the bank, nigga.
I see women today, they don't even like guys that got regular jobs no more.
Clock it. I'm not mad at that.
They don't like guys that got regular
How much-
jobs.
You know what though? Let's talk about this.
And then you want to complain about your health care coverage.
Let's talk about this. I think that. All right, audience reset, nigga. Y'all ain't got mics. I do think that social media has given people a false idea that they have options that they don't have. Just because a person is in your DM saying, hey, you cute, or sending you a dick pic, that's really all that is. They literally are not they're not trying to sit you down. They're not trying to wife you. They're not trying to date you. They're trying to fuck. And I think so many of us see the options, and you think the options are so open that, oh, this person getting on your nerves, oh, you chewing too loud, bye. Y'all gotta try a little bit harder
See,
with
that's
these
the
niggas.
problem, though. I'm glad you said that, because in the Bible, it said confuse thy enemy, right?
Why you keep talking about the Bible, you atheist?
Whoa.
Confuse
Now.
our enemy.
Didn't we tell him not to talk about the Bible?
Wait, hold on.
Definitely told you don't speak on the
Time
Bible.
out. In the Bible, said
You better
confuse-
leave Big G
Hey,
alone.
I'm trying to help y'all out.
You ain't helping nothing.
Your Sky Daddy sent this message. Crystal is y'all enemy, okay? Listen, Crystal, what Crystal saying apply to Crystal and Crystal only, all right?
That's not true.
When Crystal got kids, she still look good. This what you like to call a bad bitch on the bargain, okay? You can, that's Crystal.
Yeah.
But y'all, I'm looking at some of y'all ain't gonna give a Crystal that. So
Cut that beard off. You want to talk about looks, nigga?
I grew this.
That has absolutely nothing to do with nothing. I could look the way I look and just be a trash ass bitch, and it's just not gonna happen for me.
Hold on, so wait, you think a dude would take you as is if you look like her?
Who was her?
Who was
Never
her?
mind. Don't do it. Never mind.
No, I just said
Yeah,
her.
okay,
No, I
yeah.
just said
I was
her.
gonna say, don't you dare point nobody
Now, what
out.
I am gonna say this. Now, the physical do get people attention first, but you're human. That's human.
That's normal.
That's what
No,
people
it's
do.
Most
not.
people put up
It's
with
not.
your shit because you
It's
look
not.
like you.
That's
It's
not
not, man.
true.
Yes.
No man is gonna look at you twice if you look like a pit bull. I'm sorry. No man is gonna look at you twice if you're looking like a pit bull. She's a beautiful woman. Look at her. And you think just you listen to her advice. It only appear to her. It's for her, not for everybody.
That's not true.
Stop
true.
Stop dating these women based off of where they are. Because you're going to be much greater than you are right now.
But you talk.
Hold on. Don't deal with women based off of where they are. Find women based off of where you're going. When you dealing with a woman and you basing your standards off of where you are, you will take anything. You will take her based off of what she look like. She not built for the rooms that you're going to be in. And so what that means for the women is that y'all got to get y'all game together. Because the guys that y'all call lame, they not going to be lame for the rest of their life.
They might
They're going to
be.
be some of the most phenomenal
Yes, sir.
dudes. They're
Yeah.
going to be the ones that create the companies. They're going to be the ones that got the benefit.
That's why I want my son to be a nerd. So no, this little I don't want him to be no player. I want him to be a nerd. So when he grows up, he makes a lot of money. Then he can pick the best choice for him. Cause if he's a player, he's just gonna be playing women, and then he gonna grow up to be a bum, probably going in jail and stuff. Yeah, we like nerds, man. Yeah.
They're going to be the ones y'all going to want to take care of y'all badass kids.
Agreed.
But I pray against your kids because I don't want...
Why would you pray against the children?
Man, listen.
But
I don't know
but
what Anton talking
what
about.
you
man.
just said is applicable. What you just said is applicable to women as well. A lot of the times, women date in potential, thinking you can build a man up, thinking you can just pour into him and be his damn near mama, sister, cousin, whatever.
Can't fix
And
the dope
you
man.
You can't. So what you just said applies to both women and men.
Amen.
Stop trying to date somebody for potential, but think about where they're going. But where they are right now matters too. Cause shit, nigga, is you really working on it, or are you just a dreamer?
No, I see.
Because what happens to the people that are saying I'm going to do this and this, but they're not necessarily working
But
toward
y'all
it. They just
assuming-
want
They're not
it. They just
applying.
want it.
You're assuming
Hey, Anton,
that
it's a
these
lot of
guys...
it's a lot of dudes.
You know what's so
lying,
funny?
bro.
Because
Okay.
It's a
you
lot of
introduce
dudes
your
lying.
kids and you think that we like your kids. We don't like your kids.
First of all, Anton, don't you say no shit like that when you just met Chandler today.
No, I love Chandler.
Oh.
Chandler is an exception.
Huh.
But your kids are cuter than you. Like, even when you post them online, they're not as cute to us as they are to you. Honest to God. You ain't got to
That's
post
true
your
that.
kids.
True that.
know. We don't
That's the
care
truth.
about your kids. Your kid got a snotty nose.
You don't care.
and they're going to
They
grow
don't
up
care.
and they're
Got
going
a
to grow up
snotty
and
nose, too.
steal my kids'
I want
haircuts.
to know what lady with kids fucked you over, because baby, you be hurt about them stepmamas.
His ex.
No, I just think that the whole community is messed up because we keep celebrating trash culture. That's all.
I do
I'm
think
messed up.
trash culture.
How am I messed up?
I do think that
Not messed up, baby.
like I said, I think social media gives us this false identity that we have more options than we actually have.
And we don't.
That we have, even when it comes to friendship. Just because that girl liking your pictures, just because she commenting, just because she hitting you with the twin, that don't mean that bitch like you.
Exactly. She
I
wants
done
to
had girls sit up in my face and friend, hey girl, hey. Whole time hate me.
That's your friend.
No, that's
Well,
that
she want her
crazy
life.
shit. That's that crazy shit in real life. True love, what was you about to say?
No, I was just speaking on the whole situation. Like, you know, it's somebody out there for everybody, right?
No.
And it's always going to be
No.
another person who
No,
pretty much
man.
visualizes their life and say, listen, I want a woman like this. And it might not be what bro like. It might be what somebody like, you know? And everybody
Come on, man. Stop simping, bro. Everybody is not for everybody, bro. No.
you know, be successful in their own right. Because I'm looking at it like, I don't believe that successful men just gonna go after this type of woman, because I didn't.
Now, see, this is why we got to get back to arranged marriages, all right?
Yes.
I'm not.
No, listen.
I ain't wrong with it.
Hey, when your daddy was trading y'all for livestock, the system was working.
My daddy can't keep a cow alive.
This the thing though. I hear you. But that would work if fathers actually stayed in their daughters' lives.
Tell your mama stop running them away.
We got situations where these men
Why
are not
is it-
stepping up to the plate and they're not doing what they're supposed to do. They're not being fathers. Even if they break up with the mama, they breaking up with their kids too. So if you sit here and saying that your daddy go make the right decision for you to be with the right man, he left. So who left to make the
Most
decision
Can
for
guys-
we
you?
can we talk about this real quick though? Because why is it that the energy is always deflected from the man and always blame the woman? You just said why your mama
time.
running him away.
Every
It ain't
time.
shit nobody could do on this earth to keep me away from my goddamn kids. And if you a grown ass man and you ain't taking care of your goddamn seeds, you a suck ass nigga.
That's a
period.
fact. That's a fact.
There is no way around it.
That's the
All
toxic
this running,
section.
all
I
this
found you.
running people away or
I found
oh,
the toxic section.
That's a fact.
that's what my cousin said. Hey
I
y'all.
found you.
Hey cousins.
Yeah, that's
They
the
ain't
toxic
toxic.
section.
No, that's not toxic. That's real. Y'all gotta stop thinking that just because somebody listen. It's 20,000 ways to bake cookies, nigga. You can make cookies with chocolate chips. You can make oatmeal raisins. You can make peanut butter cookies, nigga. Just because you don't like the cookies I'm making, then go back home to your woman and
But
let
see,
her
that's
make
the
you some
problem.
goddamn
Now
cookies.
listen, look.
Somebody else might like my goddamn cookies.
Now listen, when it comes to that right there, right? People see that. People see when the man leaves. When the man leaves or whatever the case is. You got men like me like, what the fuck? Why the hell would you even leave this situation over here? This woman, all right, let me
That's
turn
a
her
vetting
up. Let me
process.
show you what time it is for real. Let me show you how great she can be. You got those situations where you see Sierra with Future. Now you see Sierra with Russell. It's a whole different ball game.
Whole
now.
different ball game.
Whole
Yeah,
different
but what
ball game.
about
Whole different
Sierra
ball
with Bow
game.
Wow? Sierra with 50. Sierra with
You talking about when she was
That's right.
16?
I hear that. But
This
then-
nigga brought up who she dated when she was 16.
But
I
then
ain't
it
never had
stopped.
nobody
Hold
love me
on,
like the
no.
things that you
That's
didn't talk
crazy.
about the way you
But
talk.
Randy.
Ain't no fucking way you just
Listen,
brought up who
listen,
this
listen.
girl was
Stop
fucking when
Russell,
she was
though.
16.
crazy.
None of that stopped Russell.
No fucking
None of
way
that.
you
None of
just
that
said
stopped
that
Russell.
shit, nigga.
That was
Most
all
of us
bad.
is most of
Men
us
don't
is
like
from
Sierra, boy. I tell you
most
that.
of us is from Detroit, right?
I ain't
You know
never
who-
had nobody show
You
me all
know
the things
you
that
know
you
who
didn't show
Russell
me.
Wilson is? Let me tell you something.
Who is Russell Wilson?
Back in the day, I don't know if they still do this. We used to call them bustos, right? Y'all want
How
to
you
have a
know
real
about
conversation?
bustos when you
Y'all
actually?
want to have a real conversation or no?
How you know
you know
about
who Russell
bustos when you
Wilson
want
is?
women to be unflowered, to be flowered?
You know who Russell Wilson is? He was the last dog to the
He's
bowl.
trying to say the
So
one
basically,
that
you
fell
saying
in
he was the
love.
lame nigga.
That's what he's
He
trying
was
to
the
say.
he was
No,
the
you
last
said-
dog to the bowl.
No, he was a whole retired
Honest to
player.
God.
And women should give the lame niggas a chance, but now you
You
saying
know
Russell
what we
Wilson
do
was the
when we
lame
see
nigga.
you? Back in the day, in high school, for example, it was a chick. She would make the guy.
Childish.
She would make the guy that she liked waited, and then the whole football team had her.
What chicks are y'all talking about? The
Your
damaged
friends.
ones? The damaged autistic ones that were not
The toxic
diagnosed?
section
Trying
right
to figure
there.
it out.
The toxic
The ones
section.
that wasn't comfortable enough to say, hey, I'm not ready for this, and she was gonna go with the situation.
And
We talked about that
and
before.
Sierra gonna have all of y'all single, saying her prayer.
No, she not.
Saying her prayer, she gonna have all of y'all single.
What is wrong with you?
Because it's not a
Niggas
lot
do
of
not like
Russells.
Sierra.
You know, but here's the thing, because y'all said something about baby fathers.
Yeah.
But it's funny because Future will find another one of her.
He got 11.
But most men, especially black men, are not having children out of wedlock. That's a fact.
And she
so,
didn't either.
so
You
even
said
if
they're
we
not?
think about it,
All right, you're right. Black men are.
Probably 20% is populating all of y'all. Might be 10%. It's just jumping from a woman to a woman. Impregnate a woman today and impregnate another one tomorrow. Probably 2 a day. The same niggas. Yeah. I believe that.
Having
Hold on,
children
hold on,
out of
hold on.
wedlock, but niggas are.
even if we fix 99% of all men, 1% of the population is what all of y'all gonna chase, and that's the one that's gonna impregnate most of y'all. Most of y'all got baby daddies from the same one that y'all homegirl got a baby daddy from.
Ain't no
Yes.
fucking
That's
way.
not true
Yes.
at all.
Ain't
That is
no
true.
fucking way, Anton.
That's
You
true.
really think people out here fucking?
True. Man, this man smart, bro. True.
Their friends like
Anton
that?
just be saying anything.
Yeah, I got a whole
At this point,
show
he's saying
predicated on-
anything.
That's because y'all
Somebody
dirty
hurt.
dick
Somebody
asses be
hurt.
doing that, and that's nasty.
We be talking about y'all after y'all. Every
heard
time
about
y'all leave,
We be talking about y'all while y'all there. That's why we be texting on our phone,
we don't
nigga.
care. We don't care. We already got it. We hit it. We good.
And we
talk
got
about
and we
y'all.
got all and we got the mall trips, we got the dinners, we got our refrigerator full up. That's all we needed anyway, Bookie. Bye.
See, that's why y'all in the situation that y'all in. I'ma fix y'all. I got a new
But why
series
be
called.
mad at a woman for
You
thinking
gotta
like
hold
that?
on, let him say this bullshit.
Go
You
ahead.
gotta what?
I got a new series called Wife School.
Call what?
Wife school?
Wife School. I'ma fix y'all.
I hope not one of you bitches register for that shit, okay?
They will.
I hope not
They will.
one of you motherfuckers register for that. Now I got a wife school. Y'all hoes wanna come learn from me? Hey, I called y'all hoes, my bad.
We can help y'all. We giving away free swallowships after the show.
Free scholarships.
Swallowships.
Swallow ships?
Oh my God.
Nah, it's prerequisites and all this. You don't worry about it.
This guy said free swallow shit, man. Yeah, that's wired, man.
What's the prereqs?
You married already. You ain't gotta worry. You gotta attend.
It's cool. I wanna tell my cousins what's the prereqs.
What's your problem with Sierra? Like how do you feel about Sierra?
I feel what Anton said. See, what it is, people like Russell Wilson is just a retirement plan for a hoe.
How was she a hoe?
Listen, she been
Because
passed
you know,
around.
because you know everybody
Who
that
was
she
she
didn't
supposed
date.
to date?
She just been passed
If she
around.
wasn't who she was, you would have never known who
That's
she
a fact.
dated.
Exactly.
So that mean your
So
mama
because
hoe.
because she grew up in the spotlight, we know all the people that she dated.
Hold on.
Who was she
but are
supposed
we,
to date? She was in the
are we,
spotlight.
are we glorifying Future? 40 plus without that
That
woman
part.
beside him?
That
You know what I'm
part.
saying? Like,
Exactly.
That
who you
part.
gonna celebrate that shit with?
That-
He made
that go
millions
back
of
to-
dollars. What
He
you doing
keep
with it?
dropping kids and every bitch he be with.
Every
The
bitch
hell
she
we
be
doing?
He don't stay with none of them.
They go what Anton
Creating
was saying
broken
though.
homes.
Yeah, that's what
hold
Anton
on one
was
second.
saying.
Keep come on now.
That
What,
was what Anton was just saying. You see, Nick Cannon, the other football player, the rapper. Look how many babies they got. That's what he was saying. Only few niggas are making most babies. That's what he's saying.
What'd you just say?
Who are you gonna celebrate that shit with? Who you gonna sit back and say, baby, we did it, man. Look at all this we got, man. Look at all this shit we got right here.
He too
Look at
busy
this
putting
house.
his thumb in bitches' butts.
That's crazy.
If the majority of women agree with you, chances are you wrong.
No. That's because women
Honest to
never.
God.
That's only because
True.
women never agree with you.
True.
Women shouldn't be pastors.
True. Women shouldn't be pastors. Let me tell you something, man. If I ever go in the church, I'm just visiting the church, and I find out what I'm in there, the man pastor is a woman, I'm running my ass out of there. They're gonna see me running out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Shouldn't be leaders.
They shouldn't be
Thank
talking.
God Kamala Harris
You said they
lost.
should be talking?
Wow.
See?
That's crazy that he even saying that in the type of world that we live in
And then
right
y'all
now.
clapping. Why he up here sitting next to a pastor? That's crazy.
It's the bitches clapping for me.
Thank
the
God that
what?
she
The
lost.
bitches clapping for me.
Why
Oh,
they
they
got,
mean it.
see, they don't like y'all. They start calling y'all bitches the minute that y'all agree with
I
them.
called them hoes
See
earlier
that?
before they made me mad. It's
They
just a
don't even
mistake.
like y'all. Listen, this is the honest to God truth. Go back to y'all baby daddies.
No.
Go back to the man that told you he
Hell
loved
no.
you.
We won't go. Hell no. We won't go. Hell no.
All
We
right,
won't
cool.
go.
Let me remix it then. I'm going to talk to the guys. Think about it like this. Somebody put a seed in her, and then the doctor cut her open, and this alien came out, right? This alien came out, and it had all of this slime over it, and none of it was from you. Now, you going to raise it, and then it's going to grow up to look for its original father after you gave
That's
all
not
of your
true, bro.
money.
That's not true.
And when it traces genealogy, it's not going to trace back to you.
That's
Hold
not
on
true.
one second. Let me ask a question.
That's
to
why
a-
they call y'all step crash dummies.
Let me ask
That's
you.
what you call
Let
them.
me tell you something, man. I have a stepson, bro. I do. Regardless, you cannot exclude that. I don't care how your father is. He's in jail. He's a bum. He's whatever. The baby gonna look for the father, regardless. I don't care what you say.
The worst
That's
part
what you
about
call
it,
them.
if you adopt them and then they divorce you, you still gonna have to pay child support for somebody else's kid.
Yeah. Get over it.
How that
Hold
feel?
on. Let me ask a question to a person that's actually been in this experience. Hey, Papi Chulo, have you looked for your
He a
biological
feminist.
No.
He a feminist.
He's not a feminist.
My dad pretty much was the example of what a real man was. He stepped into a woman's life when she had 3 kids. Besides, he done came in there, switched that whole situation up. So me looking for a child, you know, I'm like, okay, cool, I got one. So I'm okay with taking care of a stepson because my dad did that same thing to, you know what I'm saying?
That's a generational curse.
It was one of those situations where you see the example of what a real man is.
Hey,
That's a
generational
generational blessing.
Have you ever seen a teacher, well, not even a teacher. Have you ever
See, they agree with you.
Have you ever seen a substitute teacher retire?
Yes.
Nope.
No.
Substitute
Substitute
don't.
teachers don't retire.
Yes,
they don't,
the fuck they do. You think they work until they dead? What
They-
the?
don't nobody care about no substitute teacher.
Bro, most
Yes,
of these
they do.
dudes be deadbeats. They ain't even in the kids' lives.
Stepdad is substitute
You know what I'm saying? They
teacher,
ain't even there.
same
They
thing.
not even
Horrible analogy, nigga.
the
Horrible
same
analogy.
thing.
That is a bad comparison.
That was
Very
a
bad
horrible
comparison.
analogy, 2K.
That's
Boo,
hand to
2K
hand.
on 3. 1, 2, 3, boo.
That's what y'all baby daddy did to y'all. All right? You don't got to boo me. I'm here for you right now. You ain't seen that nigga in 10 years. Don't get me started. Come on now.
That's stupid.
There's something wrong with you. No, but seriously, I think to wrap this conversation
I
up,
love
I think
watching
that we
these
need to
guys,
slow down
man.
a little bit in regards to who we sleep with. And although I don't like his delivery, I do agree with what he's saying on some levels. I think as women, we need to hold ourselves accountable with who
right.
we giving our time and our energy to. And before you lay on your back for that man, go ahead and get to know him a little bit more in every season. Thank y'all for watching this episode of Let's Rain About It. We'll be back next week. Detroit, make some noise!
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. It is what it is, man. Some people just meant to be crash dummies, man. Yeah. Go ahead and check out Anton Daniel China, man. He doing a lot over there. Whoever don't know about him, go ahead and go check him out. Yeah, man. It was a good episode, man. I like it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.